Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. So this is a common topic that comes up in my thyroid group about mystery heart palpitations. Now, it's very, very scary. I suffered with them for so long, and it was probably the last sort of symptom that I had of my illness. I would literally walk to the front gate and my heart would be pounding. I could hear it in my ears. I could feel it in my neck. If I got excited, if I got upset, if I was happy, my heart would just pound. Even when I would get into bed at night, within 10 minutes, sometimes my heart would start pounding, or I'd wake up in the middle of the night with it pounding, 2 or 3 in the morning. A lot of people are experiencing this and they don't understand why. And they think it's their medication. They think it's a vitamin deficiency, a mineral deficiency. All of those things are triggers. They're not the root cause. The root cause is something that happens to you. It's the reason why it's happening. So it's the reason why you're feeling that it's your medication. It's the reason why you're feeling it's a vitamin or a mineral. So what it is, it's a toxic, overburdened, heavy liver. So our liver detoxes everything. It detoxes our hormones, our adrenaline, our cortisol, everything we put in our mouth, everything we spray on our body, everything we inhale. We get viruses that don't leave our liver. If you've had Epstein-Barr virus, COVID, over 20 years ago, it can stay in your liver if you don't try and drive it out. You've got pathogens that are in the liver, pharmaceuticals. You can have antibiotics stay in your liver for years and years and years. And this is a form of protection. So it stays in your liver to protect your body and all your other organs against toxins, heavy metals and plastics, all those sorts of things, solvents, you name it. So what then happens is the liver starts to become overburdened and it's not working properly and it becomes sluggish, and then it will produce this jelly-like substance to help protect the blood, kind of thing. So a working liver will actually produce a compound to try and break down this jelly-like substance, but when your liver is overburdened, it's not doing that. So vaccines is another thing that have a lot of chemicals in them, and they have the toxicity from the chemical stays in your liver, and then this jelly-like substance is produced. So what happens then is it smothers the blood. You have less oxygen in your blood, and your blood is dehydrated. So our blood goes through our liver, and the liver then tries to detox and clean the blood, and then that blood comes out up to the heart. So when the blood comes out up to the heart, it's not oxygenated properly, it's not hydrated, and you have this thickened blood with this jelly-like substance. So then your heart is working really, really hard to try and pump that around your body. So therefore, you're getting these mystery heart palpitations. So if you are exercising or doing anything that's going to give you a surge of adrenaline or a surge of cortisol, then your liver is going to try and detox that, and then it's going to try and pump the blood to your heart. So this is why you get it when you're walking, when you're excited, when you're angry, when you're scared. This is why you'll get mystery heart palpitations. When you get into bed and it happens, it's because your body starts to relax, your blood's still trying to pump things. You can, have something throughout the day, whether it be a vitamin or a mineral. You've popped a vitamin C, and then your body's trying to detox it at night when you get into bed, and that's when you get these heart palpitations, because your blood is trying to pump, your liver is trying to pump that blood up to the heart, and your heart is working so hard, so it beats harder, faster. You get high blood pressure. This is a reason for high blood pressure. So you are dehydrated, you have a toxic liver, and your liver is overburdened. Everything comes back to the liver. So if you have, low iron can be a trigger for heart palpitations, but the root cause of low iron is a liver issue. Same with medication can trigger it. The root cause of that is the liver issue. It's your liver trying to process these things, and this is where you're getting your heart palpitations. Drop it in the comment if this makes sense to you, because I've fixed mine. It's a really, really stressful thing to have. You can have your heart racing at 150 beats a minute and not know why, and the doctors tell you, but they're doing tests on your heart and saying it's fine. You end up you know, stressing about it. You're producing more adrenaline and cortisol because you're stressed. Your adrenals start to then weaken, and everything else is, you know, all your other organs are starting to overexert themselves, and then you're starting to get sick. So drop it in the comments if this makes sense to you. There are things that you can do to hydrate yourself. Water doesn't cut it, especially water from a tap. It's full of chemicals, has heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride. All of those are toxic to the liver. So filtered water is really good, but it's not going to carry out toxic heavy metals. Spirulina will help get rid of toxic heavy metals. Sea vegetables, Atlantic sea vegetables like dulse, kelp, things like that, seaweed, they're going to help pick up heavy metals and take them out of the liver. Reduce your toxins. Stop spraying yourself with perfume. Stop using toxic deodorants. Be mindful of all the products that you're using in your home. That is super important because you've got to give your liver a break. We are so overburdened with toxins in our life these days that we need to reduce them for our liver's sake. Reduce your stress so you're not having these surges of adrenaline go through your body all the time. Chaga mushroom is really, really good to help get rid of that jelly-like substance. Apples are super hydrating, cleanse the liver, cleanse the gut. Rose hips, drinking lemon water when you wake up in the morning, celery juice on an empty stomach when you wake up in the morning. Activating your NRF2 pathway, which is your master detoxification pathway. When we are sick, we struggle to detox. Our body struggles to push this out because our body's slowed down, everything's overworked. So activating your NRF2 pathway, which is your master detoxification pathway, is going to help. What should we do to overcome that? Oh, sorry. I'm answering that right now. So were you the one that asked me this question in the group? I had this question in my thyroid group, so I thought I would answer it because it is a really important topic. So yeah, hydrating with fruits, raw vegetables. They have living water in them, and they help, you know, add vitamins and minerals to your body, but they help that living water get into your cells of your body. What else? Yeah, so activating the NRF2 pathway, as I said. If you want to know how to do that, that's something that I can help you with. You need to drop me a message or pop it in the comments. I can help you with that. That is number one. That actually got rid of all my heart palpitations for me really, really quickly. But it's about creating new lifestyle habits. We have to unlearn what we're doing. We've been conditioned to think that we just pop a pill. We go to the pharmacy. I've got heart palpitations. I'll get a pill for it. I did that. Well, I went to the doctor. They gave me a pill. It didn't work. I was playing Division I tennis, and my heart was still pounding, and I ended up causing myself a lot more damage in the long run. So now I know how to manage it. I don't have them at all. Haven't had them for years. So it's amazing. But, you know, making sure that for autoimmune disease, histamine intolerance, is it safe juicing all types of vegetables and fruits? I'm not big on... Histamine intolerance is a liver issue. Basically, if you're intolerant to these fruits and vegetables, it's a liver issue. So celery juice is fine. And you just start with a tiny bit like this, 30 mils for about a week, and then you just double it each week because it helps cleanse the cluster salts in celery juice. And it has to be the juice, not blended, not with anything else. The salts help cleanse the digestive system, clean out the liver, get into the blood cells, and it hydrates the blood as well. So with a histamine intolerance, it's more that your body is actually working. It's doing what it needs to do. Sometimes we think we're intolerant to something or something's not working for us, when in fact we're getting a symptom because it's working. It's cleaning out our body. So when you get like gut issues or bloating sometimes from fruits and vegetables, it's because the food is cleaning out your digestive system. We have little pockets in our digestive system, and it's actually cleaning it out and getting rid of all the crap that's in there. So histamine intolerance is another topic for another day, but there's ways that you can manage histamine intolerance. It's not necessarily as big a thing as what is made out to be. So mystery heart palpitations stems from the liver. That is the root cause. Toxicity, overburden, overworked, sluggish, liver. And when you start to work on the liver, a lot of your other organs are going to start to be stronger and healthier. Your adrenals, your heart, your gut, your brain. Our brain takes on toxic heavy metals as well. This is where you get your anxiety, brain fog, all these things. Again, a topic for another day. I could go on and on and on about where it all stems from, and heavy metals and all those sorts of things. But the heart palpitations, start looking at how you can cleanse your liver and getting your liver into a better working shape.